What's up, you guys? My name is Pyro the Undead, and welcome back to Will You Press the Button? Just like with, Would You Rather, this is entirely about, or the series is entirely about me trying to logic my way out of problems. So, yeah. To start us off, we got, you can see the future, but you will know every spoiler for every television show you watch. Okay. Doesn't that technically mean that I've already watched them? So regardless of when they come out, it pretty much means that I'll watch all TV shows, or all the shows that I'll ever watch, all at once, and I'll be able to watch it, or I'll have knowledge of it, and if I watch it again, which I presume I most likely will, I'll be noticing new stuff, kind of like rewatching the Star Wars movies. Okay, I have no problem with that. 67% of people press the button, so I'm in the majority. The Sherlock fandom would love this, says the top comment. I'm gonna give that good. Okay, I had to skip something political there, but moving on, or getting back on track. You get to know the exact date of which you die, or of which you will die, and how it happens. But there is nothing you can do to prevent it. Okay, I don't care. Knowing how I die would actually allow me to, I guess, mentally prepare for it, and know exactly what's going to happen, so when I do die, I leave those I care about with, all my stuff, or, I leave in the best way possible. I'm not afraid of death, I just don't want to leave everybody I care about in a bad situation because of it. Only 53% of people press the button. Wow. And the first comment said, up until then I will be invincible. Fine with me. Good point. If what you're doing is not how you die, technically you know as a matter of fact that you won't die. Counter argument. You could survive being, paralyzed from the neck down. So, that may not be how you died, but it will ruin the rest of your life. So, that might not be the best way of thinking. I'm gonna give this one good. You get to change your answer on the button that was before this, but you must say yes to everything the whole next day. I like my answer on the last one. Wait, did I read? I'm not gonna press this because I don't need to change my answer for nothing. Only 34% of people press the button. Yay! I'm in the majority. Doesn't get on the next day, says the top commenter. Yeah, that's bad. That's just very bad, phrasing, I guess. Let's give this one bad. I actually kind of want to make a thing of this. Eventually I plan on getting maybe Bean Boozled, or a bunch of Bean Boozled jelly beans and doing this. But, for now, I'm just going to try and logic my way through this stuff. Anyway, you can watch any TV show, film, or listen to any song. You can enjoy any TV show, film, or song. That would have been the better way to write it. But, whenever you want on any device. But the volume will always be really quiet and you can't have subtitles. So, I'm stuck with quiet, or either, silent movies, or stuff that that presumably I can just barely hear. I don't need this. My phone plays pretty much anything I want on it anyway, assuming that I, yeah. because like Amazon, or through Amazon, or I don't remember all of them, but there are a lot of services out there where you can watch anything you want just through a series of those on your phone. So I don't need to push the button. Only 35% of people press the button. Cool! I'm still in the majority. Top comment, can I play Back to the Future on my toaster? What? Oh my god, I love that movie! Oh my god, I'm using my drum. What? That is the weirdest thing, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, technically, I can watch movies on my keyboard! You can travel at the speed of light, but you become very hyperactive and you will find it very difficult to sleep. I assume whenever I'm traveling at the speed of light. There are a lot. Can I travel at the speed of light without causing anything like a shockwave or actual damage that would be caused by traveling at the speed of light in an environment where there's air or whatever to collide with? Oh! I mean, at the surface, this is hardly even like a dilemma, because basically, you're gaining the ability to move at the speed of light, just for the only downside being it being hard to get sleep. Not that you can't sleep, it's just hard. You'll probably just sit there for maybe an hour before you fall asleep, before you actually fall asleep, or you have to wear yourself out before you go to sleep. But still, my huge dilemma comes from the physics involved in moving at the speed of light. Because, or put simply, the only reason a bullet is any kind of dangerous is because of the speed at which it moves. And it's the fact that it is a kind of a compact point, so so the force gets concentrated into that one point, as opposed to, like, say, if you were to shoot a bullet and it got it stayed. I guess if you were to shoot from say a handgun, whatever, and the bullet were to rapidly expand as soon as it left the barrel, it would rapidly, because it's colliding with air, it would rapidly lose momentum, and if I'm not mistaken, the impact it would have would actually diminish exponentially. It probably still hurts to get hit by it, but it'd just probably be more like getting hit by something like, say, I guess, I don't want to say a slow-moving car, but it would not be a bullet that just goes straight through you. It would lose a lot of momentum. But I'm going to say that I am able to use this ability safely, and not just during light speed, and then all of a sudden the entire side of the planet is gone. So yeah, I'm gonna push the button. These are more complicated questions than I anticipated. The past few times it's just been like, you will get cake, but there will be no pie. Okay, I'll just eat cake. Here's a pie. Or no, Here's a cake in the exact shape and configuration of a pie. Still a cake though. Cake pie. No, that has been the moral dilemmas up to this point. It's only now that things have actually gotten to be complicated. But I'm actually going to give this one good. The top comment says, "So I just gained the speed of light?" And that grammar is terrible, as you can probably see. I don't know where it cuts off. Okay, but I'm gonna rate this one good, and I'm probably gonna end it here because I think I've done too much pondering. I've run completely out of time, so sorry about that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't, then please post any constructive criticisms in the comments below, and I will see you guys later.